Okay, welcome everybody to Trade Like the Pros conversation for today. Thank you for joining here in person and watching on the video. So my name is Dion Pouncil and I am going to be your coach and mentor in wealth building through trading, okay? So I'm going to talk about today how to become a professional trader without risking your own money, okay? I teach everyday people who have never traded before to seasoned traders how to be consistently profitable, pass prop firm evaluations, and be able to trade like a professional. Okay, this particular program, Trade Like the Pros, I opened it up for a registration on April 26th of this year. We started the program on May 1st, all right? Today, there are about 76 people in the program and 53 of them have been funded for over $6.3 million. And most of the people that have not been funded already just, joined the program and are going through their steps, okay? So congratulations to everybody that has already joined. And listen, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, okay? So congratulations to all the people who have bet on themselves, joined the program, already funded and getting their payouts, et cetera, okay? So if you want to learn how to trade, okay, or if you're a trader looking for an incredible opportunity to level up your trading skills and grow your wealth without risking any of your own money, I'm going to give you an opportunity to access my Trade Like the Pros program today, where you can, one, work with me directly, okay? Two, you're going to be able to immediately plug into my training vault. Number three, you're going to be able to leverage my 6- and 7-figure dream team as your own, all right? Now, I want to be super clear today, okay? This is not about investing. We have programs about investing. You can check those online, okay? Today is about trading, and investing and trading are two completely different things. This is not just my opinion. This is also in the eyes of the IRS, okay? So investing is putting money into an opportunity, holding it for at least 1 year or longer, meaning you put it in today. Even if you wanted to, you can't touch it until 366 days from now, which is 1 year or longer, okay? Trading is putting money into an opportunity where you are looking to get in and out in any time frame less than 1 year, okay? So from nanoseconds all the way up to 364 days, that is considered a trade, okay? So what we're talking about here today is trading, okay? So I want to be super clear about that, all right? This is for people who are interested in making money on a daily basis, not putting something in today and looking for 1, 3, 5, 10 years from now. This is people who want to change their life today, make money today, trade today, okay? Quick side story, when I was growing up on the south side of Chicago, my family, we rarely ever talked about money, okay? I don't think that was a good thing now looking back, but I can understand it was also from a place of safety and protection. Like growing up in the hood, you didn't want to be flashy. You don't want to talk about your money. You don't want everybody in your business. You want to stay safe. And even on the south side of Chicago, you could literally get robbed and killed if people thought you had a lot of money and they didn't, right? So I do understand it. However, growing up, it doesn't teach you money skills. It doesn't teach you what money is. It doesn't teach you how to manage your money properly. So then when you become an adult, you have to actively seek out how to learn and how to do these things, okay? I didn't know how to use it, grow it, or protect it. When I was 18, I had got a Chase credit card in the mail. And on my 18th birthday, I started my adulthood $500 in debt, right? I had a $500 Chase credit card. I went and bought me a Nextel Chirp and some Air Force Ones and literally started my adulthood in debt because I didn't know anything about money and I definitely didn't know anything about credit, okay? I had to learn about money at 30 years old. So fast forward 12 years, okay, of adulthood before I learned why we use money, what money is, how to use money, and how to use money to grow it for you and how to use money to grow it so it makes money for you. And I had to learn that when I worked at a hedge fund out in LA, okay? And before that time, honestly, my focus was on how do I make money to pay my bills? How do I make money today? Yes, it's one thing to have dreams and aspirations to be super wealthy and to be thriving, right? But it's also kind of cloudy and hard to think about that when you're trying to pay bills today, when you got to pay bills on Friday, and when you got to pay bills on the first of the month, and you're barely making ends meet or you're living check to check, okay? I'm from a single parent home. I did not finish college. I went to try to play professional baseball, which I had an opportunity to play for a little bit. I did not make it to the big leagues, okay? I had to hang up my cleats at some point and go into corporate America and then entrepreneurship, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I had to pay my bills. I had to find something to help me pay my bills. I was not thinking about investing or putting, I literally could not even afford to put money away that I couldn't touch for a year. Okay, so I truly understand. So if you want to trade and you want to know how to make money daily, then, and if you also want to take those profits and design the lifestyle that you want to live, okay, and then be prepared to use that money to put it to work for you, then you are in the right place. You're watching the right video. You are in the right location, okay? Because one of the things rich and wealthy people do not do, they don't trade their time for money, okay? And personally, I'm a firm believer that our mind is our number one asset and time is our second most valuable asset. So we want to learn how to use our money or even other people's money to put that money to work so that it brings us back more money, okay? All right, so for those of you all who don't know me, my name is Dion Pouncil. You may have seen me on your local or national television stations talking about money. You may have learned that I am a professional trader. I have a commodity pool operating license, commodity trading advisory license. I have my Series 3, and I'm a professional money manager, okay? That's enough about me. If you want to learn more, go to dionpouncil.com. But I'm sure that's not what you're here about today. You're here about how can Dion help me? How can Dion help me make money today and start changing my life today, okay? So if you want more information about me, go to dionpouncil.com, okay? So let's talk about the problem that most people face, okay? Whether it is a person who does not know anything about trading or the person who's starting to trade, or it's the person who's been trading for a while. You all still have similar, if not the exact same problem. So let's talk about them, right? So especially in America during these times right now, you might be worried about the economy, right? Or you might be a slave to your job, right? Now, I don't believe we were created to work, pay bills, and die. But unfortunately, capitalism and things like that have put today's environment in these situations, right? You may be overwhelmed. There's a lot going on in the world, right? We have wars, we have elections, we have all these things happening at the same time, and you may feel overwhelmed because you're like, you know what, man, I'm just trying to make ends meet and I'm trying to get above water. Or you may be above water and you may be kicking it cool, but you're like, you know what, I want to make more money. I want to learn how to make my money work for me. I want to build generational wealth, right? If you're already trading, you may not be a consistently profitable trader. You may be losing money and losing more than you're actually making, right? You may not have a proven strategy. You may just be out here clicking buttons, rolling the dice, thinking you're trading, but you're actually gambling. You might be out here just chasing every single video you look on YouTube or you look up and see all of these people saying that they're doing what they are doing, right? With no actual proof. Or you may just be angry because you're consistently losing and you haven't been profitable and you've tried multiple different ways and multiple different things, but it's just not working for you, right? Well, let's go over why you may be experiencing those things, especially if you've already started to trade, right? The most common advice that these gurus give, okay, is that you need to learn chart patterns. Let me be very clear, everybody. Chart patterns are BS. Chart patterns do not exist. Professional traders do not use chart patterns. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Professional traders do not use chart patterns, okay? So let's talk about it. this chart pattern hopeless cycle that these people are putting people in, okay? They're going to tell you, hey, you know what? We're going to teach you how to analyze the market. What you are really doing is looking at the chart. That's it, okay? Looking at a chart for a mythical chart pattern is not analyzing the market. How can you analyze something that is graphically based off the data in the order book? That's it. That's all a chart pattern is. It's a visual, graphical representation of what's going on in the order book. And the order book is tracking every single buy and every single sell because the market is a marketplace, okay? So looking at a chart, looking for a pattern is not analyzing the chart. Number two, they want you to identify this visual pattern by memorizing all of these names and patterns, right? Double top, triple bottom, up, down, bop, bop, bop. No. Okay? If you don't have actual math and actual data to substantiate and prove what it is that you say you are doing, you are not trading, you are gambling. Okay? And I don't want that for you. That's a whole nother thing. If you want to gamble, go gamble. It is what it is, but don't call it trading. Okay? All right. And then number three, you're going to make a subjective decision, which means when you believe you see one of these random patterns on the chart, that's when you're going to click a button and hop in on the trade, right? But what that means is that subjective is I'm standing at an art gallery and I'm looking at a piece of art and a person is standing right next to me and they're looking at the exact same piece of art. But we have two completely different life experiences. We have two completely different backgrounds. So we're going to see the exact same piece of art two different ways. And that's exactly what's happening when you're looking at these random chart patterns on the chart. Professional traders don't even need charts, okay? We could use the math, we could use the data, we could use our algorithms to crunch the numbers at light speed. We don't even need to look at charts, okay? So just take that out of your mind and throw it in the trash, okay? So when people are talking about these chart patterns, this is what it commonly leads to, okay? It commonly leads to overwhelm, right? Confusion, analysis paralysis, or exhaustion, okay? When they get overwhelmed, some people are like, you know what? I'm overwhelmed trying to learn all of these patterns and it's just too much, right? Or they may say, you know what? I'm confused as to why there's no actual data to support the pattern that I think I might see, right? Because I have no math to back it up. I'm just going off my visuals, all right? Also, then they may get stuck. You may have so many lines and charts and indicators and stuff on your chart that you get overwhelmed and you just get stuck and you don't even make a trade at all because you have analysis paralysis, right? And then lastly, all of this stuff is so overwhelming that you get exhausted. And then you're like, you know what? Trading is not for me. And that's typically what happens in the chart pattern hopeless cycle, okay? But I want to tell you that that's the old way and that there is a better way. And we're going to talk about this better way today. Okay. So though here's the old way. Analyze the market, right? No, you're hopelessly looking at chart patterns, right? Number two, identify a visual pattern. No, what you're doing is you're memorizing these mythical, theoretical things that don't even work. Okay. And number three, making a subjective decision. This is not an art gallery. We're here to run up the bag. We're here to make profits. We're here to make high probability, data-driven decisions to put us in consistently profitable opportunities, okay? So now let's go over the game plan, okay? So you're going to join Trade Like the Pros today because you're an action taker. You're ready to take control of your life and you're going to put your life in your hands and you're going to bet on yourself, okay? I'm going to teach you the funded trader system, okay? It's the solution that I created that helps traders pass prop firm evaluation challenges and be consistently profitable without risking your own money. Sometimes when we're considering programs or we're considering things to do, it's like, you know what, yeah, that sounds good and I actually want to do that, but I don't want to risk my own money. Well, now we could take that excuse and throw that out the window because once you join the program, I'm going to teach you how to make money with other people's money, okay? And that's Wall Street's favorite thing to do, Okay, so I'm gonna break this strategy all the way down that I've used to teach thousands of students. So I have 15,000 students in my various programs online. Yes, we teach investing if you wanna go learn investing. Yes, we teach swing trading if you wanna go learn swing trading. This is about trading overall, and this is specifically about trading futures. Now, somebody may say, well, why would I trade futures when I could just trade stock? Well, stock market is limited to 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, 5 days a week. The futures market is open 22 hours a day, 6 days a week, okay? So you can literally design your own schedule. You can work your 9 to 5 and still trade futures. You cannot successfully work your 9 to 5 and still trade in the stock market or the option market because they're open at the same time. So now you're battling between which one you're going to do. Okay, this is not about crypto. I'm not talking about crypto. We're not trading crypto. That is another program. Okay, we're not talking about Forex. That is another program. We're not talking about bonds. That is another program. Today, we're talking about trading futures and not using your money to trade them so that you can grow your own profits. Another reason we're starting with futures is because of the low barrier to entry. If you want to day trade stock, you need a minimum of $25,000 to day trade stock. Most people don't have $25,000 sitting around to do that. And other people don't want to risk their own $25,000 to do that. So I started with trading futures. I worked at a professional hedge fund that did the same. And when I got successful at what I was doing, I said, you know what? I want to teach people how to do this because $11.3 trillion are traded in the futures market. Let me say that again. $11.3 trillion is traded in the futures market, and most of you probably never even heard of it, but it was around actually before the stock market. The original location for the futures market was in Wall Street, and this was before the stock market even existed, okay? Hedge funds, pension plans, high net worth individuals, family offices, all the big boys and girls around the world play in the futures market, okay? And so this is very important for you to know. Next, we're going to use data and tools to actually trade like the pros. I'm going to teach you mathematical, step-by-step professional trading strategies, prove them to you, and then show you how to use the computers to do most of the work for you. All right? And then I'm going to show you how to become funded and be a consistently profitable trader. Why is that important? That's important because it removes the emotional attachment to the money and allows you to make decisions based off of math, data, and logic and not your emotions because you're not risking any of your own money, okay? And that's extremely important. Now, once you become successful at using other people's money and you grow your money, yes, you can use your money as well, but you don't have to start like that, okay? Now, let's walk through this process together. The course is broken down into 3 milestones, and this overall game plan is going to help you be well-rounded and actually know what you are doing, okay? Milestone number one, you're going to actually learn how to trade futures. Here you will learn a brief history of what futures are, how to use them, and how to make money using futures every single day. From Sunday evening to Friday evening, you can trade futures 22 hours a day, okay? Milestone number two, here's where you're gonna learn the proven data-driven strategies and how to actually trade like a pro, okay? We're gonna go step by step to learn the math behind the strategy, literally the math. Then I'm gonna teach you how to execute the strategy, and then I'm gonna teach you how to use computers to automate those things for you. Now, the reason that I teach you first instead of just giving you an algorithm is because I don't want you to be dependent on those algorithms. Because if you're just completely dependent on the algorithms and something goes crazy because technology is technology, then you're right back at square one, right? And that goes for any technology. Let's say instead of driving to the mall, you want to take Uber to the mall, right? Well, you go to the mall and for whatever reason you don't have internet connection or the Uber app is down. Well, now you're right back to depending on what you actually have to do, which is walk. You know how to walk. If you have 2 feet, you can walk, then that's what you have and you can stand on that, literally, right? But I teach you so that you can know, because once you learn, nobody can take it from you. And you have a trade and a skill that you can bet on yourself, number one. Number two is once you learn, you can't unlearn it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. See, part of the issue is that when we're struggling, if we don't have money, the first question we ask not only is how and why did I get in this position, but where am I going to get this money from, right? Because you literally don't know where the money is, or you don't know where the money resides. Where if you don't know where the money is and you don't know how to access the money, where you're damn sure not going to be able to get the money and use the money and have the money work for you, right? And I don't want that for you. I don't want you hoping, wishing, guessing, and praying. I want you to have an actual skill or actual trade where you can bet on yourself and you can make money every single day on your schedule, and you can design the life that you want to live, okay? And then in milestone 3, I'm going to show you step by step how to pass these prop firm evaluations so you can get funded between $25,000 and $300,000 of other people's money that you can trade. Now, that is super, super, super key, because that's exactly what professional traders do. We raise money from outside investors. We have an agreement that we're going to get paid for managing your money, and we have an agreement that we're going to split the profits that we make off of your money. Your money is going to grow, and our wealth is going to grow through our trading of your money. OPM, other people's money. This is what Wall Street does. And I'm going to teach you how to do that for yourself. Okay, so now let's talk about the price. Okay, a lot of people talk about price, but they don't understand value. Okay, I had the opportunity to go to Hofstra University in Long Island, New York on a baseball scholarship. I'm super grateful because Hofstra was $50,000 a year. Okay, now to this day, I do not have a college degree, and I've made millions and millions of dollars. I left college early to play professional baseball. I did not make it to the big leagues, but I had the opportunity to get out of the hood via a college scholarship, right? But $50,000 a year times 4 years is $200,000. And that was in 2006, okay? College prices have gone up since then, all right? State college is typically $25,000 a year. Times 4 years, that's $100,000. And local community colleges are around about $10,000 a year. So that's $40,000 a year. And you're going 4 years to some of these community and university colleges, okay? So you're spending between $40,000 to $200,000 just for a bachelor's degree. And you still have to go prove yourself to somebody and ask for a job and hope that they hire you, okay? And you have to actually be able to execute what you put on your resume and say that you can actually do, which most people don't, because they don't get experience in college. They just get the actual wording in the books. They don't really get the actual know-how, or because they're not executing, right? Now, I want to make this a no-brainer decision for you to join Trade Like the Pros. So first, I started this program on May 1st of this year, okay? And 53 people are already funded for over $6 million, number one. Number two, to celebrate going live and to reward action takers today, I'm going to discount the price from $34,000 down to $5,000 and even better, okay? So, but I'm going to do this by taking the risk out of this for you, so I can completely put my money where my mouth is, right? I want to meet you where you are if you feel like this is a good opportunity and you feel like this is an opportunity for you and you want to go ahead, okay? I'm going to do that in 2 ways to make sure that anybody who is serious has no reason to delay. One of my favorite quotes is from Bill Gates. He says, "I was lucky enough to be in the room and had the opportunity to receive an investment. But there were other people in the room to receive an investment." This is when he was raising money for Microsoft. He said, "But the difference between me and the other people in the room is I took action." The action takers changed the world, okay? So number one, I'm gonna offer you a payment plan. You will not pay the full early access price of $5,000 if you jump in today. Instead, you can pay one payment of $2,997 or 3 payments of $1,297. If you choose the 3-pay payment plan, you're gonna make your first payment today of $1,297, your second payment in 30 days from now, and your third payment 30 days from your second payment, okay? So essentially, $12.97 a month for 3 months to pay for the program. All right. So not $34,000 is our regular price, not $5,000 as our launch special, but $2,997 to take control and put your future in your hands. You get access to the program today. You can start learning how to trade today. You can start practicing today. You can start using other people's money once you get funded. We want you to get funded in the first 2 weeks. We want you to get your first payout within the first 30 days, okay? So the offer I have laid out above is valid strictly only for the next 9 people. Why? Because I literally give a personal one-on-one call with each person that signs up to help you get your foundation set up and help you get going on the program. And I'm only one person. I cannot do this for a billion people, okay? Because the course is to help and to support to get you to where you want to go. And I just can't do that for every single person, okay? So the price will go up after this. Is going to go back to its regular price of $5,000, okay? Now, because I'm making this offer so ridiculous, I do have to put a couple of rules in place, okay? Number one, on the payment plan, we're operating on the honesty system. I'm actually trusting you to take the payment today of $12.97 and invest in yourself, but also make the second and the third payment because I give you the exact access to the program immediately. So as soon as you sign up today, you get access to the program and you get access to the fully automated trading algorithms. You get access to be able to sign up and book your one-on-one call with me. You get access to the weekly group coaching calls, right? And we're doing all of this on the honor system, okay? I don't possess any super special technology to garnish your account. You sign up today using the payment plan, I'm trusting you to finish the course and finish your payments. If you sign up for one-time payment today, you get everything immediately as well, all right? So I'm gonna give you the full access to the program and to the algorithm when you pay today, all right? So I'm trusting you that if you choose the 3 payment, you make your first payment today and you make your next 2 payments. Be an honorable person, be a good person, and we want to work with quality people, not shysters anyway, okay? Next, on the automated algo, we offer this to be able to help you completely eliminate the risk, but you have to take action, okay? So you can't expect to not take the course, not do any of the work, only depend on the algorithms, disappear for 30 days, and then come back and say, hey, I need some help. You got to do your part, right? That's only fair, okay? So that is not what I want you to do. What I want you to do is join the program today. Take time. The whole program can be done in 3 hours, okay? So that's 3 of the Netflix shows you binge on the weekend, right? That's the 3 hours you spent at the bar last night. You can go through the whole program, learn step by step, and start learning these things today or in a weekend's time. This is not some long, drawn-out thing, okay? So you can get in, start getting after it, and we have weekly coaching calls every week where we get in there and answer questions, and we live trade together, okay? And then you also have a one-on-one with me, okay? You must show up and do the work, okay? That's only fair, right? All right, so here's the path that I see for you. Our goal is to get you in the program ASAP, okay? Get you on a call with me, and get your one-on-one knocked out. You take the course and get your foundation set up, okay? We're gonna roll out the Trade Like the Pros strategy. You're gonna get the course. You're gonna learn everything step by step on how to get funded, and we give you the fully automated algorithm, okay? If it takes you a little bit longer than 30 days, it's okay. For tweaking and testing, the team will be here for you, all right? This means that everything is covered and you aren't stressed about the investment because you're getting the course, you're getting the one-on-ones, you're getting the coaching. We're working to get you funded in the first 2 weeks and we're working to get your first payout within the first 30 days, get your money back, and everything after that is 100% profit. Okay? Then we can focus on that together week by week for the next 3 months, refining your skills and helping you be a consistently profitable trader. All right? So when it's all said and done, I'm sure you'll be happy to come back to me when you make your first $100,000 in profits. because we've created several 100,000aires and several millionaires as well, okay? So that is my offer in a nutshell today for the Trade Like the Pros program. If you are ready to stop doing these things alone and you want to take advantage of the things that I have laid out here today, okay, if this is what you've been looking for and you are ready to get started, all right, then today you can pay one payment of $2,997 or 3 payments of $1,297. Okay, so I want you to click the link below. I look forward to you joining the Trade Like the Pros program. Okay, so once you sign up, you're going to get immediate access to calendar. Book your call with your one-on-one session with me. Okay, you're going to get access to the Trade Like the Pros program. You can start learning today. Okay, and you're going to get your seat locked for the weekly coaching calls where we also do live trading and you can see these things and work on alongside us. Okay. After the first 9 people that are watching this or that are here sign up, we're going to have to close this cohort and you're going to have to wait to the next cohort. Okay. Because I want to be able to give everybody that personal time and I don't want to be overwhelmed and I want you to be able to have some quality time with me, okay? The course will be $5,000 and the algo will go back to $500 a month after those first 9 people sign up, okay? So $2,997, one-time payment today, you get access to everything, or $1,297, you sign up today for 3 payment plan, you get access to everything, okay? So that is my invite and my offer to you to be able to get professionally coached by proven systems today. Join Trade Like the Pros. I look forward to seeing you in the family. Love, light, peace, wealth, great health and abundance to each of you all. And I will see you in Trade Like the Pros.